Alright, today we're going to work with some text, some clipping mask, and some layer styles. And before you ask, this image is just something that I made in Photoshop using Photoshop shapes and some layer styles. So I had to create something crazy, so here we go. Alright, I've got a background up here. I'm going to add some text. I'm just going to go in. I've used an impact so it's nice and strong. All caps, I'm going to write out the word Photoshop. Alright, I'm going to hold down my control key to make it a little bit bigger. There we go, nice and big. Hit my enter key. Now I got the word Photoshop up here. I'm going to move it around a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is add some layer styles to that. I'm going to choose bevel and emboss. So I'm going to pull it up. Bevel and emboss. Let's go some a little bit of drop shadow in here. Bevel and emboss. It doesn't matter what you do here, just play with it. Now that's all fine and good. But now when I change the fill on my background, on my text layer, it becomes transparent. And now let's move that Photoshop around a little bit. So now you can see through it to the background. The layer styles still work, but the opacity of the image itself goes away. Now let's do something else. I want to do something called a clipping mask, or grouping as we used to call it. First off, I got to go back to the background layer. I'm going to double click it to make it layer 0. Now this background layer has to come above the word Photoshop. So I'm dragging it up. Try one more time, drag it up above the word Photoshop. Now, if you go up to Layer, create a clipping mask. There you go. Now, what I need to do is turn my fill back up so we can see it. There we go. Now I can move the word Photoshop around, revealing the layer above it. And I can move my layer around if I'd rather do that. Now also, you can turn your clipping mask on and off by holding down the Alt key. Put your mouse between the two lines, you get this funny little emblem. Click turns it on, click turns it off. Okay, that's all there is to it. Enjoy. Thank you.